My name is Civilian Arc, and today I will be counting down the top 10 hits of Super Smash Ultimate so far, from Episode 1 to Episode 5. These shots don't have to represent you winning. It only has to represent this gigantic hit you do. So, let's see who's the best of the best. Bring out your safety goggles, because we're about to enter the danger zone. Number 10, Ike. Ryu's backlash on Ike. Ike and Ryu were formidable opponents toward each other, and Ike kept spamming himself ledge, but Ryu was able to keep a big fight on it. As much as a hard opponent as Ike was, Ryu was able to get the shots he needed, and at the end of the day, he was able to land and kill. Number 9. Chrom's damage on Bowser. Well, Bowser did technically win this fight. Chrom was able to put up a major fight against him, even able to put him at 100% at one point. Though Bowser was able to get the kill with Chrom SDing himself. I think there's one shot that everyone likes to remember. Still glorious. Number 8. Lucas handing it to Isabelle. Lucas and Isabelle fight were a really back and forth fight, but it all ended at the end of the day with Lucas handing over the loss to Isabelle, and a shocker also. Just as they say, if you're a mayor, you're dead. Number 7, King Dedede's one-hit kill on Rosalina. King Dedede has been a terror so far, and has none other needed to kill something in his life. However, it was a pretty quick fight, and maybe if it was a longer fight, I might be able to put him on the top 5 list, but I can't, so he's on number 7. Number 5, Fox putting Toon Link on the ropes. Well, Toon Link did win this fight. Fox definitely was the one who SD'd himself. Well, it was a back and forth who would get off the map. I think Fox deserved the win, especially after this gigantic monster hit. Number 5, Little Mac and Pichu. I'm not saying someone got the better hit in this exchange, but I will say that Little Mac did get SD himself, but Pichu didn't. I'm just gonna say this: both of them deserve to be on this list. Little Mac was able to keep Pichu out of him, but Pichu was able to get hit also. At the end of the night, though, Pichu came out with the dub. Number 4, King Dedede putting it on Marth. King Dedede sure did put Marth on the ropes. He was constantly hitting him with everything he had. From his arsenal to his hammer, to his arsenal to his hammer. Yeah, I know, he doesn't have a lot of shots to do, but the ones that he did do this fight left marks. Number 3, Jigglypuff, giving a flower to Cloud. Cloud was coming into this fight, looked like the boy to beat, and Jigglypuff did just that. Well, Cloud did put her on the ropes a few times, even hitting her out of the blast zone at one point. I think everyone knows what the shot of the match really was. Wait for it. That. Haha. Speaking of whom, number 2, Cloud killing Greninja. Greninja, while doing a lot of spamming, and was definitely stupid in this line of work, Cloud was able to get his limit breaker going and make the finishing spot. However, Cloud did manage to get a few hits before his limit breaker did Greninja in, and this one killed this time. Let's hope. Here's to getting to 3-1, Cloud. Hope you have a good season, buddy. Number 1, the final hit on both Ness and Ike. Controversial, yes. Destruction, yes, indeed. I had to stay on the ground for at least 50% of the fight, and which did a lot of damage to him, but he kept handing it to Ness. At the end of the day, though, Ike was able to come out with the win because judge's decision and all. But yeah, I think even though this was controversial, I think this is one to enjoy. Even Ike surviving that final shot was deadly.